Que me engañes más, no implores más, no me busques más, escucha este consejo, no vuelvas a engañar en el mundo jamás. ¡Ay, ay, ay! Como ayer, como ayer, como ayer. Como
Okay, do we have sound now? Microphone check. Okay. Shit, I hate this. Okay, I was wondering if you guys can hear me now. And now I have an annoying background noise where I can hear myself too. Okay, let me just try this where I can't hear myself. Microphone. Microphone check. Well, don't. Okay, well, you hear, as long as you can hear me loud and clearly, I don't really care what I hear inside of my speakers. It's been a while since I messed around with the configuration on this thing, so I'm glad that everybody's able to hear me now. Okay, so anyway, I want to tell you that I had a wonderful lunch this weekend with Professor Charles Porterfield and Christy Porterfield and Mama, which is Miss M. Gabrielle Swain. We had a wonderful time. We hung out. We went to this place called, goodness, I can't remember the place, but it's a Louisiana type restaurant. Very good, very tasty. Yes, we kept we kept true to our kosher roots, and we did what we had to do. We had a very lovely time. And we were talking about our plans and what we're going to be doing and what's going on and things of that sort. You know, talking about the Denver Conjure Gala, which everyone is looking forward to, that we're selling a multitude of tickets each and every day. Guys, if you're going to make it out there, make it out there. I also found out that Ifa Abeyu is going to be there, and she's going to help Professor Porterfield in a class. I think he's going to be doing a class from his book, From the Streets to the Sheets. But whatever it is, it's bound to be great, guys. I'm also taking a whole bunch of pinwheels, okay, which is going to be my presentation. My presentation and showing people how to work the wind or work those goddesses of the winds, okay? So if you really, really want to learn about this stuff, come on over to the Mile High Conjure Gala, which you're absolutely going to love. I see Nasser Ade just joined us. Alex just joined us. Guys, I am so happy you were here. I am so happy you guys are doing your thing over here. So since we're doing that, I know it's been a while since I played this song, but I think that everybody needs to hear it. Let me ask you something, all you ATR practitioners. Did you or did you not speak to your ancestors today? You know, it is important for us to get up each and every day and speak to our ancestors. But especially on Mondays when you get up and speak to Eshu and you speak to Legba and you speak to Elegwa and you speak to all these things. Did you speak to your ancestors first? I'm telling you, man, as soon as I get up on Mondays and Thursdays, well, each and every day, I get up and I touch the floor. I say, Mafere Fungegun. Mafere Fungegun. Bless Egun. Thank you, Egun. Thank you for everything. I go outside and I speak to the four cardinal points of the universe, where I meet in Sambien Pungo, and they happen to touch to the four cardinal points of the world. And after I speak to Egun, then I speak to Eshu. But anyway, so we were talking about Egun. Let's start this.
Egun. Aumba wa ore, aumba wa oma, awa otun, awa oma le yawo bobo egun kawe. Aumba wa ore, aumba wa oma, awa otun, awa oma. Lẹ́rí ó bà lè yàwọ̀ bọ́bọ́ ẹ̀gùn kàwé.
Bọ́bọ́ ẹ̀gùn.
Ẹ̀gùn balẹ̀ o, 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 ẹ̀gùn balẹ̀ o.
Bọ́bọ́ ẹ̀gùn.
Àwa ọmọ àríyáwó bọ́bọ́ ẹ̀gùn kàwé. Ope un toro, lágbá, ope un toro. Ope un toro, lágbá, ope un toro. Ope un toro, lágbá, ope un toro. Afẹ́rẹ́ fún ẹ̀gùn bọ́bọ̀ ẹ̀gùn àǹdà. Aomba wa ore, aomba wa oma, awa ọ̀tún, awa ọma lẹ́yàwó bọ́bọ́ ẹ̀gùn kàwé. Ope un toro, lágbá, 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 ope un toro.
I was just wondering, how many of you are my friends on Facebook and on Instagram and on Twitter? Guys, you're missing more than half of the show and the content of the show, because a lot of things that I speak about, I post on my feeds. So if you're not following me on, and please do not follow me on Facebook, okay? I like friends, okay? I like people that I interact with. Go ahead, and friend me. I will friend you back. I am not that much of an asshole. But I'm going to eventually turn into one right now, okay? What is it with this new hoodoo palo mismatched mixture of people that are popping up all over online? Hoodoo palo orisha foolishness that these people are putting on online. My God, I saw a picture this weekend of an altar of someone, and I just know it's from this Cardia, whatever her name, Cardia, whatever, and Hoodoo Relish, or Delish, but I'd rather call her Relish, bunch of people. And it amazes me because these people have such a big following. Their followings are astounding. But I got to tell you why they have that following. Because most of the people that find them, one, are gullible. Two, feel self-righteous. Feel indented, or that someone owes them someone else's spirituality. See, guys, hoodoo doesn't owe you shit. Palo doesn't owe you shit. Lukumi doesn't owe you shit. You gain whatever you gain through these spiritualities by spirit and by initiation. Well, in hoodoo, not in hoodoo, in voodoo, in palo, in santeria, in candomblé. You gain access to these spiritualities by initiation and by initiation only. Do not say, I work with Elegua, I work with Legba, I work with Shango or whoever it may be, whatever deity it may be, and you're not initiated into these spiritualities. It just doesn't work like that. You may put a little offering out, which anyone can do, but you cannot say that you're working for clients with these entities and spirits that you have no reason to be in there messing around with these spirits. Just like R.K. Gomez says, it is sickening. Man, as I look at this picture now, and I'm gonna tell you, I laughed out loud when I first saw the picture, but it is troubling. It is troubling that these people are selling these things to clients and considering them or telling the clients that it's work. You know, some fool was charging, I think, $5 a head, which is not really that much money, and told them, oh, you got to get this candle. We're going to make this work for Elegua on Monday or whatever day it was. Really? Of course, that was a person that was not initiated either. So what gives these people the thought, the inkling, that they can work with Elegua and get multitudes of other people working with Elegua with them? Tell me what works inside this mind. So I got to tell you that it has to come from a thing of privilege. Now I got to tell you, when I say this, that I'm not only speaking about white Americans, okay? Because the new thing is, well, you know, I am black or I am Hispanic, so I can work with these spirits because it is my bloodline. That is the biggest line of shit I ever heard in my life. You don't know how to mayumbial. You don't know how to do a mayumba. How to call down on your ancestors. You are playing what you see on these sites and on these things, and you're taking it with you and you're running. My God. I'm looking at this picture now. Okay, and first of all, I got to tell you that wow. There is so much going on in this picture. Okay? There happens to be a 3 of spades. Why does the person have a 3 of spades on their altar? I don't have the slightest idea. Okay? Because card magic and that thing, I don't even want to call it a legua because it's not, but it just has the look and feel of one because they have a straw hat, the round shape of it, the little squiggly eyes they put inside of it. But mind you, they have a fucking Connect 4 on the thing. When is the last time that you heard that Spirit wants to play with Connect 4? Connect fucking 4. Mind you, they have a bottle of hot sauce, a candle with a hot sauce on it, Louisiana hot sauce. Not that I don't particularly like Louisiana hot sauce, but what the fuck does Louisiana hot sauce have to do with an image of Legba? Or Legua for that matter? Or 3 of spades? or some fucking popcorn with a green pepper? Somebody, please tell me, because I don't know. I mean, you are just stepping on so many toes of spiritualities. The Three of Spades. Per Professor Porterfield's book, A Deck of Spells. The Three of Spades. And I'm giving you his rendition of the Three of Spades. The Three of Spades speaks about bitter tears, loss of treasured or needed things, and it talks about depression. So, mind you, are you trying to hotfoot someone with some fucking hot sauce? Are you trying to feed someone? Are you just trying to give somebody a fucking? Are you trying to give somebody a stomachache? What are you trying to do? Because last time, yeah, pagans shouldn't be dealing with anything Paulo, anything that's HER if they're not into it, if they're not initiated to it. You're absolutely right, Yvette. I don't believe in that. Okay, I'm absolutely tired of this foolishness. And this damn thing looks like a damn Christmas ornament, believe it or not. And if you don't believe me, go on over to my page in Facebook. You'll see it. It's public. You don't even have to befriend me. Just go over there and look at it. Well, that's a big misconception, because if you're trying to work something towards bad, because I think the work is actually a bad piece of work, or a cursing type of work. I think that's what it is. That's what I gather from looking at it. You don't want to entertain the spirit with games. You understand? With a thing of Connect 4. You understand? And I come from the school that if you give entities too much toys, they'll wind up playing all the time and not resolving your problems. I see these people all the time. Oh yeah, with a whole bunch of games on top of Elegua or issue, and then saying, "Whoa, he's not working with me." No, of course, because he's busy playing with all that shit you gave him. Wow. You know me, guys. I can't spend my whole time speaking about this, but we have to open the door and we have to have some type of discourse. Because this is a shame that these people are doing this, and there's plenty of people following them. Yes, following them. But you know what? I'm just going to let Chola handle that. I'll be right back.
La la la, chola. La la la, chola. Chola con tanta manilla y yo no tengo dinero.
La la la, chola. La la la, chola. Chola con tanta manilla y yo no tengo dinero.
La la la, chola. La la la, chola. Chola con tanta manilla y yo no tengo dinero.
La la la, chola. La la la, chola. Chola con tanta manilla y yo no tengo dinero.
La la la, chola. La la la, chola. Chola con tanta manilla y yo no tengo dinero.
La la la, chola. La la la, chola. Chola con tanta manilla y yo no tengo dinero.
La la la, chola. La la la, chola. Chola con tanta manilla y yo no tengo dinero.
La la la, chola. La la la, chola. Chola con tanta manilla y yo no tengo dinero.
La la la, chola. La la la, chola. Chola con tanta manilla y yo no tengo dinero.
La la la, chola. La la la, chola. Chola con tanta manilla y yo no tengo dinero.
Chola con tanta manilla
y yo no tengo dinero.
Chola con tanta manilla
y yo no tengo dinero.
Chola huengue con tanta manilla
y yo no tengo dinero.
Chola con tanta manilla
y yo no tengo dinero.
Chola con tanta manilla manilla.
Y yo no tengo dinero.
Mamá chola con tanto dinero, manilla de oro, su cuerpo sin nada.
Mamá chola con tanto dinero, manilla de oro y su cuerpo sin nada.
Mamá chola con tanto dinero, manilla de oro, su cuerpo sin nada.
Mamá chola con tanto dinero, manilla de oro y su cuerpo sin nada.
Mamá chola con tanto dinero, manilla de oro, su cuerpo sin nada.
Mamá chola con tanto dinero, manilla de oro y su cuerpo sin nada.
Mamá chola con tanto dinero, manilla de oro, su cuerpo sin nada.
Mamá chola con tanto dinero, manilla de oro y su cuerpo sin nada.
Vamos a zambar, mamá chola o mayombe, lango va a correr.
Vamos a zambar, mamá chola, mayombe.
Lango va a correr.
Vamos a zambar, mamá chola, mayombe.
Lango va a correr.
Vamos a zambar, mamá chola, mayombe.
Abri un verawe.
Vamos a zambar, mamá chola, mayombe.
Lango va a correr.
Vamos a zambar, mamá chola, mayombe.
Mamá chola, lango va a correr.
Vamos a zambar, mamá chola, mayombe.
Triunfa, lango va a correr.
Vamos a zambar, mamá chola, mayombe.
Ay, lango va a correr.
Vamos a zambar, mamá chola, mayombe.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola. Chola wenge, a wenge chola.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola. Chola wenge, a wenge chola.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola. Chola wenge, a wenge chola.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola. Chola wenge, a wenge chola.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola. Chola caminando.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola.
Chola caminando.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola.
Chola caminando.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola.
Chola caminando.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola.
Chola caminando.
Chola wenge, a wenge
Mamá chola,
chola.
chola caminando.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola.
Chola, chola caminando.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola.
Mamá chola caminando.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola.
Chola wenge caminando.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola.
Chola wenge caminando.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola.
Chola caminando.
Chola wenge, a wenge chola.
Niña linda, niña linda, niña linda, la mamá chola.
Niña linda, niña linda, niña linda, la mamá chola.
Niña linda, niña linda, niña linda, la mamá chola.
Niña linda, niña linda, niña linda, la mamá chola.
Niña linda, niña linda, niña linda, la mamá chola.
Niña linda, niña linda, niña linda, la mamá chola.
Niña linda, niña linda, niña linda, la mamá chola.
Niña linda, niña linda, niña linda, la mamá chola.
Niña linda, niña linda, niña linda, la mamá chola.
Niña linda, niña linda, niña linda, la mamá chola.
Niña linda,
La mamá chola.
niña linda,
La mamá chola.
niña linda,
La mamá chola.
niña linda,
La mamá chola.
niña linda,
La mamá chola.
niña linda,
La mamá chola.
mamá chola, Pirindingo te está esperando, Pirindingo te está esperando, Pirindingo te está esperando.
Mamá chola, Pirindingo te está esperando.
Pirindingo, Pirindingo, Pirindingo te está esperando.
Mamá chola, Pirindingo te está esperando.
Mamá chola, chola wengue, Pirindingo te está esperando.
Mamá chola, Pirindingo te está esperando.
Chola wengue, wengue chola, Pirindingo te está esperando.
Mamá chola, Pirindingo te está esperando.
Pirindingo, Pirindingo, Pirindingo te está esperando.
Mamá chola, Pirindingo te está esperando.
Pirindingo te está esperando, Pirindingo te está esperando.
Mamá chola, Pirindingo te está esperando.
Pirindingo, mamá chola, Pirindingo te está esperando.
Mamá chola, Pirindingo te está esperando.
Niña linda con tanta manilla, yo sin ninguna.
Niña linda con tanta manilla,
yo sin ninguna.
Niña linda con tanta manilla,
yo sin ninguna.
Niña linda con tanta manilla,
yo sin ninguna.
Niña linda con tanta manilla,
yo sin ninguna.
Niña linda con tanta manilla,
Tanta manilla
linda con tanta
Con
manilla.
tanta manilla yo sin ninguna.
Niña linda con tanta
Con
manilla.
tanta manilla yo sin ninguna.
Niña linda con tanta manilla.
Mamá chola yo sin ninguna.
Niña linda con tanta manilla.
Ah, manilla yo sin ninguna.
Niña linda con tanta manilla.
Mamá chola yo sin ninguna.
Niña linda con tanta manilla.
Mambe.
Yo.
Salam alaikum. We are absolutely back. I want to ask each of you a question. The question I want to ask is, I was brought up to know that you wouldn't take pictures of your ngangas, you wouldn't take pictures of your spiritual work, you wouldn't take pictures of your Orisha, of your stuff like that. But nowadays, it seems like the new set of initiates that are coming in are taking pictures of everything. They're taking pictures of Orisha and Gangas, spiritual work, and of course, all things spiritual. What do you guys think about that? Okay? Because I was told not to. Okay? I was very vehemently told by my Madina Changodina, my Tata, Mayito El Alvaraco, that I should not be taking pictures of stuff like this. But now it seems like it's just all over the internet. A lot of the stuff I see it coming from younger workers. Okay? You can't say that you saw one picture of me in my initiation into Ocha, and you can't say that you saw one picture of me of my initiation after my initiation as me being a Yabo. Now let me tell you something. One thing that I asked on the mat, when I got crowned Ocha was, you know that I do conferences, and we have galas, and we have this. There's going to be some times where I'm going to be out after 12. There's a clear-cut thing about this. See, because during the first Conjure Gala, I asked everyone not to take pictures of me. Please do not take pictures of me because I'm a Yabo, blah, 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 blah. Guess what? There are pictures of me. But they explained it to me as, there's people that are in La Forandula, people that do conferences, that do shows, that do this, that have gone through initiation, and their livelihood depends on them doing these things. So they told me if they took a picture of me and I was not noticed of it or whatever, it was okay. All right, fine. So by no fault of mine, yes, I was taken. Someone did take a picture of me. But what do you feel about it? Because everybody's saying no, I was told not to. Nader Al says no. Obatala says no. R.K. Gomez says no. Giselle Baez says no. But see, again, it's a double standard. Okay? Because then you look on the internet and you see people in Cuba taking pictures. Okay? You see people in Haiti taking pictures, or in Puerto Rico, of various types of things. So what I'm trying to figure out is whether or not it's a thing of the past. It's not a thing of the past for me now. Okay? I try to keep it 100. I try to keep it where we're not doing this. But people are doing it. So I ask you, again, what do you think about it? Hit me up. Hit me up and tell me what you think about it. And it's clearly the age of the internet. We cannot actually stop it. And it's going on. And it will continue to go on. And I'm thinking that before any time soon, we'll have people actually doing sacrifices, which has actually happened too. People say that it's disrespectful. People say that this, but am I, I'm not, like, as my friend Ty Shaw says, I am not the Orisha police. I am not the Orisha police. I am not the Palo police. But you got these idiots. I see the guy sitting on the throne right now. I'm looking at the picture. with a spoon that's about as big as his body, and I don't know what the other thing is, and with pictures of like a checkerboard face. I'm sorry, I got crown jungle. I didn't get to see myself when I was sitting on the throne. I didn't get to see the paintings on my head or on my face or anything like that. But I would have been highly upset, very upset. Oh God, I would have been very upset if I would have came out of my room looking like a goddamn checkerboard. I'll be right back.
Gonna do a little dance for you.
got to share something else. The Supreme Court said that businesses can deny people services because of their sexual orientation. What do you guys think about that? I know I'm going to have a lot of paleritos and things upset because I even brung this up. But it's funny to me because the same people that say this inside the spiritual community, let me tell you something. The biggest thing for homophobia and racism has been spirituality. Spirituality has been the biggest vice, the biggest clamp on racism and homophobia and all this. Spirituality. Okay? And if your spirituality calls you to deny someone's service, to just be a nice person, you need to get the fuck out of that spirituality. Plain and simple. I am tired of people saying, well, because of this, because of that, but yet and still you'll take that money or you'll take that you'll take that government money. All right? Evangelism has been one of the biggest vices, one of the biggest clamps on racism, on bigotry, on homophobia, on Islamophobia, and even immigration. So let me tell you something. If you are a friend of mine or a friend of anyone who is Islamic, homosexual, lesbian, and you still take their money and you have these thoughts, you should just crawl up under a rock, die. If you are a person that supports and goes to a business where these people are rejecting service, treating people a different way, then you are also part of the problem. See, if you are part of this woke movement and you do not accept everyone, you are far from woke. You are far from woke. See, to be awakened spiritually is to accept. It is to love. It is to accept. Sometimes it's even up for forgiving. So think about these things before you call yourself a spiritual person. Think about these things before you say you believe in God. Think about these things before you speak about your ancestors. Because 9 times out of 10, you got some goddamn cut in you. I'm going to leave it at that. And I am going to say goodbye for the day because I got a couple of readings to do and you know how it is. It's 12 o'clock somewhere. As always, may all the echoes and shadows that accompany you have all the necessary light. From where I sit, that's it. Salam alaikum, everyone.
Negro, que me dé la mano. Tiene que ser negro fino, blanco que me dé la mano. Tiene que ser mayombero como yo.
Negro que me dé la mano.
Que me dé la mano.
Tiene que ser negro fino.
Negro fino.
Blanco que me dé la mano.
Que me dé la mano.
Tiene que ser mayumbero como yo.
Ay, negro, que me dé la mano. Tiene que ser gallo fino. Blanco, que me dé la mano. Tiene que ser mayombero como yo.
Negro que me dé la mano.
Que me dé la mano.
Tiene que ser negro fino.
Negro fino.
Blanco que me dé la mano.
Que me dé la mano.
Tiene que ser mayumbero como yo.
Negro, que me dé la mano. blanco que me dé la mano. Tiene que ser mayombero como yo.
Negro que me dé la
Que
mano.
me dé la mano.
Tiene que ser negro fino.
Negro fino.
Blanco que me dé la
Que me dé
mano.
la mano.
Tiene que ser mayumbero como yo.
Que tiene que ser mayombero como yo.
Tiene que ser
It's 12 o'clock somewhere was brought to you by the Mile High Conjure Gala, Big Rains Conjure, and of course, Kimbisa.org, and Pride Month.